Joshua Hart from JTH Boxing, and today I'm delighted to be joined by the man himself, Mr. Gavin Gwynne. Gavin, first of all, thank you for joining me, and how are we doing?
Yeah, all good. But I've been a busy man this bank holiday. My missus has got me working in the house, been stripping the wallpaper, as you can see. Um, stripped all the carpet up, all the skirting boards off, put all new walls in. Oh, she kept me busy. Thought I was gonna have a weekend off, but no, she had other plans.
Is that just the life of a British champion? You know, fresh off defending your belt, straight into the DIY.
Yeah, yeah, straight in, trying to save a bit of cash so I don't have to pay anyone. But yeah, obviously I'm a carpenter by trade, so I can do a lot of things myself anyway. So it's nice just to stay busy and do something like. Do you know what I mean? I've had a week off now, recovery. So yeah, she stuck it on me and said, "Right, we're doing the living room work."
Gavin, just talk to me about before we talk about yourself. Can we just talk about Joe Cordina's performance in the main event? What a ridiculous fight that was. Were you there? Were you able to sit
Yeah.
down and watch it?
So I was just I was obviously ringside, but I was on the back end where the ring entrance where they come out. So I had a great seat like to watch it. What a performance! It was like the first couple of rounds just outboxed him, but then he started getting caught, and then he started trading. And I thought, oh no, don't be trading with this guy. Um, but then he like changed the game plan again. Then like round six and started picking him off again. Started hurting him as well. Some of the shots I was thinking, how was he standing up this guy? But then I seen him the next day rack him off in the hotel. We were staying in the same hotel as Rack'em and his face looked like he'd been hit over the head with a baseball bat about 20 times. Like it was just all swollen out and it was mental. And Joe, to be fair, didn't have. It was only a couple of bruises on him. It wasn't. He didn't. I didn't think he had a black eye.
Well, I think Joe seemed more dominant in the fight. I remember at one point he got caught very heavy and his legs did look like they
Yeah,
went for a
yeah.
minute. But the scorecards were, especially the 116, 111 to Rakhmov, I thought that was a bit of a
Uh,
dodgy scorecard. I don't know, what was
yeah.
your thoughts on that?
Nah, that when they read it out, I thought, oh, they're gonna shaft him, yeah. They're gonna shaft him, but obviously, I had him winning by about four rounds, mate. 3 4 rounds. I had him winning by. Obviously, the couple of rounds were close, and obviously they probably went to the champion, obviously being close rounds. But um, yeah, he deserved that win. He deserved it. He should have been the champion going in there anyway. But he got his belt back now, and he's two-time world champion. Yeah,
And now I want to move on to talk about yourself. So obviously you had your rematch with Craig Woodruff. It's such a hard
yeah.
name to say. But yeah, obviously, first of all, what did you make of your performance? I remember last time you spoke about saying how you weren't able to fight your fight. You know, you had a broken
Yeah,
hand. This time, fully fit, and
yeah,
as you said off camera, it was a demolition job. Just tell me about how you summarize your performance.
yeah. Just everything we worked on in the build-up, all the shots we worked on, just went to plan. Obviously, the first fight, I had a broken hand, but I don't think their team believed that I had a broken hand, and I can remember I heard an interview with his manager saying Gavin's making excuses. He didn't have a broken hand. Um, that was one of his career best performances against Craig, um, and all that. And I was like, they obviously don't know me if they think that's one of my career best performances. So um, I knew I could do that. I was doing it in the gym week in, week out. Um, and I just executed the game plan and it all went to plan. And yeah, it was just I think it was a one-sided affair from the off. The first round was KG, he was just running, but then as soon as I found my range, that was the end of it. I knew I was too strong. Obviously with two hands I could let my two hands go. Um, and I just bullied him in there. If I'm quite honest, he just couldn't get a room, and every shot he was hitting me wasn't doing nothing, and I think he could see that it wasn't having no effect on me, all the punches he was throwing, and I just ground him down and got him out of there.
And how relieved were you to put behind the draw and essentially just get rid of Craig? Obviously, you had the really close fight. People
Yeah,
weren't sure what to expect, but you've come in there and
yeah,
you've removed all doubt. How relieved were
yeah,
you once the ref stepped in?
yeah. Like I thought he was going to step in the round before. Um, my gum shield come out as I threw a shot. I breathed out, and my gum shield fell out. And I had him going, and even the ref was saying, "Show me something, Craig. Show me something, Craig." And hit him with an uppercut, and the referee jumped in. I thought, oh, but he stopped it for my gum shield, and I was like, oh nah. I was like, oh, I'll get him the next round. I'll get him the next round. Um, yeah, I was just like, obviously because the first fight was close. Um, in my head, I thought I can't let this go to points. Like the old build up, Tony was saying to me, you can't win this on points because they'll probably still have an argument to say that. Do you know what I mean? So I knew I had to get the stoppage, and that's what I done. Yeah,
Uh, the other thing I'd like to touch on is the crowd. Normally, when you see a fighter have a fight in the home, like in the hometown, the main
yeah,
event is when you'll see the arena fill up. But the arena was already full, and you weren't even the co-main event when you fought. The
yeah,
arena was packed out. You could see it on the telly. You know
yeah.
how how does it make you feel seeing like such a big backing for yourself and almost Welsh boxing? It's almost like it's back on top.
Yeah, like the support that me and Joe had was amazing, and I can't thank each and every one of them for buying a ticket. They were sold out. I heard my missus saying they went out to Cardiff beforehand, and people were trying to get tickets, couldn't get tickets for love nor money. Um, so it's just amazing, and it's amazing for Welsh boxing, and for me and Joe to put on the performances that we did. Um, and the undercard fights as well. We had a couple of Welsh boys on the undercard. They done good tickets, so they it was I'd say it was about 1,000 people in there for the undercard. Do you know what I mean? So that in itself is still amazing. So I can't wait like to do it all again now. I was like, as soon as I'd won, I was like, I want to do it all over again already. Hopefully we can get Cardiff City Stadium maybe August time, do some big numbers and tickets, and get some big fights on. Yeah,
That was literally the next thing I had wrote down. Obviously, Joe Cordina mentioned his post-fight interview about the Cardiff City Stadium. Um, I'm guessing you'd love to be on that, be at the stadium, be in front of an even bigger crowd than the arena. Um,
yeah.
who, is there any names that you'd have in mind for that, or would you just want? Is it more you just want to make sure you're on that card?
Yeah, obviously I've got a fight deal with Matchroom now, so um, I, the case probably I would be on the card because obviously I do good numbers in tickets. I haven't really looked at anyone yet. Names obviously only fought last week, so just I'm I'm gonna go back training Wednesday. I'm gonna start back training, taking over Wednesday, and then I think me and the team will have a look and see what names are out there. Um, like I only need one more defence of the British, and I get to keep it outright. But the European title, I would love to fight for the European title. So maybe that in Cardiff City Stadium August time. Yeah, that'd be the one. That'd be the dream. Like
And finally, I'm going to ask a bit of a different question here.
yeah,
Where would you like to see yourself this time next year?
um, this time next year, um, won the British outright, so I got one to keep. I got one in the house forever. Um, and European champion. Um, yeah, that would be that. That's my next goal now. I've given myself like I want to be European champion next. That's like the goal was when I first started boxing. Right, I want to be Welsh champion. Um, then it was I want to be British champion. Um, I lost on 2 occasions, and then I went and picked the Commonwealth title up. And then that shot me up the rankings, and then I picked up the British title. I've defended it twice now, so another time keep it, and then the goal is European title. And once I got that around my waist, then the world's my oyster. Yeah,
Gavin, thank you for joining me again today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll probably speak to you again very soon. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. Nice one.